centimeter. The length of third side cannot be. So there are two sides. One side is 5 centimeter, and the other side is 1.5 centimeter. The third side cannot be. Out of these options, which option would be correct? Sometimes checking every option, it works fine. So check each and every option and tell me which option will not be acceptable. 3.6, there is a theorem, there is a concept which says that in a triangle, the sum of two smaller ones is always bigger than the third side. Do you know, students? In a triangle, if you two smaller sides, and add their numbers, add them, then the quantity that you get should always be bigger than the third side. Okay. Otherwise, any two sides you can take. Any two sides, sum should be bigger than the third side. So tell me whether 3.6 will be acceptable or not. If this is
No, sir.
3.6 and 1.5, the triangle will be possible or not? 3.6 plus 1.5 will be, I think, 5.1. It is bigger than 5. Triangle is possible in this case. So here it is possible. What about 1.5 plus 4.1? This is 5.6. Of course, bigger than this. So this also will be acceptable. 3.8. 3.8 plus 1.5, how much? I think 5.3. So this also, there 1.5 plus 3.8 also will be bigger than 5. Okay. What about this 3.4?
4.9.
4.9 is smaller than 5 centimeter. दिख रहा है ना आपको? Smaller than 5 centimeter. So 3.4 will not be acceptable. So option D is the final answer. Is this, students? Because this cannot be. Here we have to tell which is not possible. Question 9th, please see. 9th question says that in a triangle PQR, angle R is greater than angle Q. So this is PQR and angle R is greater than angle Q. So someone tell me that which two sides will have a relation here. Can someone tell me here? Which two
Angle
Sir,
sides?
PQ
P
and
and
PR.
R.
Yes, someone. Aman Mansoori, can you tell? Aman, are you there? At least yes, no, please tell.
Sir, angle Q and R.
Yes, Shreyash. हाँ नहीं मैं वही कह रहा हूँ कि एंगल आर इज बिगर देन एंगल क्यू, तो साइड्स में क्या रिलेशन होगा? क्या, व्हाट इज द थ्योरम?
Sir, P and Q will be same.
सेम? नो नो.
Sir, PQ will be greater than PR.
Theorem, Anusha, what is the theorem you are using?
Sides opposite to the greater angle are
Yeah.
longer.
Yes, yes. Side opposite to the greater angle is greater. So angle R, what is the side opposite to it? Angle
PQ.
R, yeah, PQ. So PQ is greater than and angle Q. What is the side opposite to it?
PR.
PR. This is our answer. And which option? Finally,
Second option.
PQ greater than PR. Option B is correct. है ना? Side opposite to greater angle is greater. ठीक है? If justification you want to write, you should write side opposite to greater angle will be greater. Nice. Question number 10th, please see. Question 10th says, that in a triangle ABC and PQR, there are two triangles ABC. I have written ABC and PQR. It may not be necessarily in this sequence, so let me find the other things and then I'll write AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC. Okay. And then angle C equal to angle P. So where is angle C? This is angle C and this is equal to angle P. So let me give this name P. Okay. Then angle B equals to angle Q. Angle B equal to angle Q. Angle B equal to angle Q. This is Q. So this, let me give the name R. Okay. Now they are asking the two triangles are isosceles or congruent, also isosceles and not congruent, or what? So can you tell me something? Pehla point, is this triangle isosceles?
Yes, sir.
Isosceles means
Yes, sir.
Bhumi Kacheria. Isosceles
Isosceles.
means
Sir, no, sir.
Bhumi Kucheria. Isosceles means
Sir, it is not isosceles triangle.
Bhumi Kucheria is not responding. This is wrong. When
Sir,
I'm
in isosceles triangle,
Sir, can I
two
tell?
sides of a triangle
yeah,
are
Shreya,
equal.
Shreya.
Two sides
Sir,
of a
it is
triangle
not
are
an
equal.
isosceles triangle.
It is not an isosceles. Why not an isosceles triangle? Shreya.
Sir, because there are one side and three sides are not equal. And in isosceles triangle,
Shreya.
there should be two sides equal.
Shreya. Isosceles means a triangle is said to be isosceles if two sides are equal.
Sir, in this
Huh?
triangle, two
Yes,
sides
sir.
are equal.
So ABC is isosceles or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Isosceles because its two sides are equal. ठीक है?
Sir, when it is
कॉन्ग्रुएंसी कॉन्सेप्ट टू ट्राइंगल्स के बीच अप्लाई होता है. ठीक है? तो पहली बात कि दिस ABC इज आइसोसेल्स. ठीक है? इसके बारे में क्या ख्याल है आपके? इज दिस आइसोसेल्स?
No,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
this
This
is not
is
a
an
isosceles
isosceles.
triangle.
Let
No,
me
sir.
let us analyze. Angle
Yes,
C
sir.
is equal to angle P. Angle C is equal to angle P, and angle B equals to angle Q. Okay, but can I say angle B equal to angle C?
Yes, sir.
Note
Yes,
that
sir.
AB equal to AC. So angle B equal to angle C. ठीक है? ये concept है that in a triangle if two sides are equal, the opposite angles will also be equal. So angle B equal to angle C. But the same angle B is equal to angle Q. तो एंगल B की जगह पे मैंने एंगल Q लिख दिया एंड एंगल C की जगह पे मैंने एंगल P लिख दिया. So एंगल Q is equal to angle P. This I have got. If I have got two angles equal,
Yes, sir.
its opposite two sides will be equal. So what are the opposite two sides? PR equal to एंगल P के opposite side कौन सी? QR.
QR.
QR. तो
Sir,
ये भी
this
मिल
is
गई.
also isosceles
तो
triangle.
ये भी आइसोसेल्स हो गया. Now you tell. So it is both are isosceles. There is no doubt in this. Now whether these two can I say congruent? Congruency proof करने के लिए you have certain axioms. Which axiom? Triple S axiom. So corresponding three sides should be equal. तो इसमें तीन sides की तो बात ही नहीं है ना? फिर next thing is that SAS, two sides, corresponding sides should be equal and in between should be equal. So can I use some criterion to prove them congruent? Tell me what things I have been given. These two mutually equal. Okay? And here also these two mutually equal. But it doesn't mean that this is equal to this. Correct है ना? By AB equal to AC within the triangle and PR equal to QR within the triangle. So दोनों triangle में वो sides corresponding sides equal हैं, that cannot be correct.
Sir, this
Right.
is an isosceles triangle, but we cannot prove that this is congruent.
Yes. This is the isosceles triangle proved, but to prove congruent we need some more data. So they are not congruent right now. Okay, so which option is correct? Isocels but not congruent. This is the
A option.
final
A
answer.
option.
Sir, B option.
Cells but not congruent. है ना? Students, please keep writing. Keep writing in your notebook. Keep solving in your notebook. And some students may think that I will understand. Let me, and then I will do it later.
Yes, sir.
है ना? So it's not good. Keep solving along with me and keep giving me suggestions. है ना? And this I am saying to all those students who are not so frequent in speaking, in sharing their thoughts, their views, like Vineet, Vikash, Shivangi, Savita, Sara, Rohit, even Pratik, he had some mic problem. Pankhuri also, Mayank also, Aman Mansuri, Ish. These all students are requested to remain super active and participate in the discussion. You'll feel
Yes,
happy,
sir.
I'll feel happy. Okay. Next, let us move towards the next question, question number 11th. And you all can see in your files, and you can try doing this 11th question. Question 11th says, in a triangle ABC and DEF, there are two triangles they are talking about. So one triangle, let me draw ABC. And the other triangle is DEF, not necessarily A equal to D and B equal to E. तो मैं उसके naming बाद में करूँगा, right? Given that AB equal to FD, okay, AB equal to FD, and angle A equal to angle D, A equal to D. So A is written here, I'll write AD here, A equals to D, and AB equals to FD. So let me write this F. So the third one, certainly it will be E. Okay, nice. The two triangles, and let me mark the angles also which are equal. This angle is equal to D. Okay. The two triangles will be congruent by SAS axiom. So triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle DFE by SAS. If so, can you tell me? So can you tell me what should be SAS? If I apply SAS, what more thing I need?
Sir, in
Sir,
this
PC is equal
first
to
ABC.
EF.
Yes, sir.
Two people are answering. Yes, Anamika. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, AB is
Ramika,
equal to FD.
Repeat.
Sir, AB is equal to FD.
Already given. वो already given है. मुझे
Yes, sir, already given.
Sir, BC is
And
equal to FE.
Sir, it is not given.
Beta given.
The
AB.
angle A is equals to angle B.
Sir,
Sir,
angle
AC is
BC is
equal to
equal to
DE.
angle FE.
Listen. There is no confusion. Listen. These two things are given. Okay. AB equal to FD given. A equal to D given. You can see in the picture. They are asking, by three things are required now. So one more thing, what thing I should take so that I have to apply SAS axiom. SAS means one more side you have to equate. So which side needs to be equated?
Sir, BC and FE.
BC and FE. हाँ ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण important चीज है कि
Sir,
SAS
AC and DE.
yeah yes Anusha SAS
सर मैंने भी
axiom-
बोला था.
Yes, okay, Shresh. SAS axiom में अप्लाई तभी होगा जब वो जो एंगल हो वो दो साइड्स जिनको आप इक्वल कर रहे हो उनके बीच का एंगल हो. ठीक है, तो ये अब BC इक्वल टू FE करने से काम नहीं चलेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि
No,
वो
sir.
एंगल तो उनके बीच आएगा नहीं. तो एंगल उनके बीच साइड्स के बीच का एंगल आए इसके लिए आपको which more thing will be needed? AC इक्वल टू
DE.
DE. That thing will be needed. So AC equal to DE will be needed. है ना?
Second option.
Yes, AC equal to DE. So very important thing this is that SAS axiom में वो जो एंगल हो रहा है जो आप दो ट्राइंगल्स के बीच इक्वल ले रहे हो तो that angle should be the in between angle of the two sides which you are equating. Okay, so that point is to be important and is to be taken care of. Exercise 7.1 gets completed here. Please complete in your notebooks. Of course, after discussion also certainly some doubts must
Yes,
be
sir.
there. You can discuss your doubts with me afterwards as a message. In any manner you can discuss. Exercise 7.2 is ready. Please see everyone, exercise 7.2. And someone of you please read the question. Dishita Raj, will you read the question 7.2 first question? Dishita Raj, yes. Are you ready, Dishita? Dishita, there's no response from her side. Dishita Raj, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Dishita, go ahead and read 7.2 first question.
Sir, can you share the screen?
My dear, I have shared the file in WhatsApp group. Open the file. See, this I want from everyone's side. All the
Yes,
other
sir.
all the other students like Kushal Meena, Komal Verma, Harshita, Mayank Panchal, Pankhuri Tillani, Prateek, Rohit, Sara, Savita.
Sir, I am reading from textbook.
Yes, 1 minute. Everyone ऐसा मत सोच रहा कि हम तो sidelined हैं और सिर्फ class is dominated only by 3-4 people, so let them speak only. ऐसा नहीं, this is not correct. So just see, if you have hard copy of this book, very nice. You see from there. If you don't have, already the file is shared in WhatsApp group. Just see and respond when I take your name. Dishita Raj, can you read first question? Shreyash, you can mute yourself. When I take your name, then only you please unmute.
In triangles ABC and PQR, angle A is equal to angle Q and angle B is equal to angle R. Which side of triangle PQR should be equal to side AB of triangle ABC so that the two triangles are congruent? Give reasons for your answer.
Okay, so they are saying, and two triangles are there. I have drawn two triangles. ABC, I have given the name. The other triangle PQR, in which sequence P and Q and R I have to write, I don't know. So first let me read and then I will write the names PQR. Angle A equal to angle Q. These all things are given. Angle A is equal to angle Q. So this angle, and let me give this name Q. Nice. Then angle B equals to angle R. Angle B equals to angle R. I have given the name angle R. And you know, students, if two angles are equal, then the third one will become automatically equal. Because this will be 180 minus angle A plus angle B. The similar will be this also. So if two angles in between two triangles are equal, then their third angles will also be equal. Okay, which side of, but ये बात यहाँ पे discussion में नहीं ज़रूरत है. Next line is, which side of triangle PQR should be equal to the side AB of triangle ABC so that the triangle becomes congruent. So there is one side AB. इसके equal कौन सी side होनी है? Already I have drawn the figure.
QR.
So answer will be AB should be equal to QR. Then which axiom will be applied?
ASA.
Yes.
Yes. Then angle, side angle. Then by ASA axiom, triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle QRP. ठीक है, मैंने पूरी बात लिख दी, but यहाँ पे सिर्फ इतना चाहिए था. AB should be equal to QR. Okay, so please write your answer, because this only is justification. है ना, justify also they are saying. So this only is justification that by ASA axiom we need to equate AB equal to QR, and figure also you have to draw. So without figure it will not be, it will be difficult to find out the answer. Okay, complete it. Question number 2. Let us see. Yeah, question number 2. Yes, Anamika, please read.
Can I read?
Yes, Anamika. Question.
In a triangle ABC and PQR, I can.
Yes.
In triangle ABC and PQR, angle A is equals to angle Q
and
Hmm.
angle B is equals to angle R,
Hmm.
which side of triangle PQR should be equal to side BC of triangle ABC so that the two triangles are congruent? Give reason for your answer.
Okay, so same question, but the side they have changed. Now they are asking that for
Sir,
the side.
can I skip the class?
Huh?
Sir, can I skip the class because I have to come in school for NCC work?
You see your at your level, you see what is feasible. Huh? Okay, great. Uh,
Okay, sir.
students, students, to BC, which side should be equal? Which side should
Sir,
be equal?
RP.
RP.
RP. Then they'll be congruent by which axiom? Bolo?
AAS.
By angle side. AAS axiom. है ना? Simple. Because side is separate. It is not in between side among these two angles. Okay, that is. Question number 3. Please see. Question 3 says that if two sides, question 3, someone of you please read. Let me tell someone else's name. Manvi Vyas. Manvi Vyas. Question number 3, please read.
If two sides and an angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and an angle of another triangle, then the two triangles must be congruent. Is this statement true? Why?
Yes. So all the students think about it, that two triangles are given and they are saying two sides and one angle of a triangle. Two sides and one angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and one angle of the other triangle. Will the triangles be congruent? Someone raise hand and tell me, explain me that what should be the correct answer. Will these two triangles be congruent? If they are congruent, then by which axiom? Which axiom can be used on the
Sir,
basis of
SAS.
SAS, है ना? तो SAS पे एक कंडीशन है कि कोई भी एंगल नहीं चलेगा. Which angle will be required? Angle
The angle between two sides.
between two sides which you have taken. तो इसमें तो ऐसा कुछ दिया नहीं है कि वो एंगल है वो इन बिटवीन दीज टू साइड्स ही वाला ही है ना? तो फाइनल आंसर क्या डिक्लेयर करें? ये हमारा स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है या नहीं? बोलिए. फाइनल आंसर इज द स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग.
False.
है ना? स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. है ना? करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट में इन बिटवीन वर्ड आना चाहिए. So let me write the correct statement that if two sides and in between angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and in between angle of another triangle, then they will be congruent. So this is the correct statement. ठीक है? तो आपने नोट किया कि किस वजह से in between word was missing and any angle उसमें लेने की बात थी, तो इसलिए मैंने कहा कि that statement is wrong and the correct statement is that the angle should be in between angle of the sides which you are taking to equate. Right, students? Please write it properly in words only. You have to write. The statement is wrong, and in words you just write in explanatory manner that why this is wrong. Okay, please complete yourself, students, in your notebooks and come to the next question. Question number 4. Mayank Shakyawal, will you read 4th question? Mayank, are you there listening me? Say yes or no so that I should be assured that you are there. Mayank Shakyawal.
Yes, sir.
Mayank, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good, Mayank. Is that file available with you in the WhatsApp group I have shared? Can you read question number 8 on page number 60? Sorry, question number 4th on page number 65. Mayank? Yes. So I request to each and everyone that be ready with the file so that you should stay connected. Not like if I have taken your name, then only you are searching. Man, go ahead. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please read 4th question.
If two angles and a side of one triangle are equal to two angles and a side of another triangle, then the two triangles must be congruent. Is the statement true? Why?
Yes. Yes. So can someone tell me? Any student in the class?
Sir, ASA.
Yes, Aditya. Aditya, can you tell me that these two triangles will be congruent if two angles between them are equal and one side between them are equal? Aditya,
Sir, I think no.
they are not congruent.
Yes, sir.
But why? I use in beginning only. You
Sir,
said
because the side is not in between the two angles.
आदित्य ASA एग्जाम में इन बिटवीन की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि ASA भी होता है, AAS भी होता है.
Yes,
दोनों
sir.
ही
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, it is congruent.
they are congruent. Both exams are correct. So whether angle side is there in between those two angles or it is separate, it doesn't matter, because in either way they have to be congruent finally. तो requirement क्या है? वो SAS में बस requirement है कि जो दो sides आपने लिए हैं तो angle necessarily उनके बीच का होना है. In two angles and one side there is no such requirement. So suppose this and this angle 1 and this double R is equal to this, then the side can be this side, can be this side or this side. These two can be taken. Any pair of sides can be taken. There is no issue. So they will be congruent. By ASA or AAS axiom. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, students. So this is. Please complete. You got it, students? This difference between SAS, the earlier question in which SAS was applied, and in this question in which ASA or AAS is required. So इस question में both triangles are congruent, but in earlier question the both triangles were not. We cannot say surely that they are congruent. Okay. Question number 5th, please see and think of it and answer it because it is super easy. Kusum Ahir, will you read question number 5th? Kusum Ahir. Kusum, say yes or no. Don't simply sit silent. Switch on your mic and speak, my dear Kusum. There's no response from her side. It's not correct. Divyanshu Swami. Question number 5th, please. If you don't speak anything,
Yes,
I
sir.
presume that you are not active. Divyanshu Swami, yeah. Are you
Yes,
there?
sir.
Good morning, Divyanshu. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Good, Divyanshu. So, are you ready to read question 5th? Divyanshu? Divyanshu is taking time. So, all others again are requested that get ready.
Sir, can I read?
Yes, Aditya, you please go ahead and read. But other students, it is disappointment for me. If students are not active, they are not responding immediately. Students should be more energetic and responsive than me. है ना? You people are young, energetic students, so you should remain active. Aditya, please read question number 5.
Is it possible to construct a triangle with lengths of its sides as 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and 7 centimeter? Give reasons for your answer.
You give whether it is possible, triangle is possible or
No,
not.
sir.
Why?
No, sir, this triangle
Sir,
cannot
because
be
of the axiom, the sum of two sides of triangle is greater than the third side.
Yes, correct. And actually the axiom is sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. तो बट अगर ग्रेटर वाला ही दो साइड ले लेंगे तो वो थर्ड से ग्रेटर होगा ही होगा. तो हम क्या करते
Yes,
हैं
sir.
कि हम टू स्मॉलर वाला लेते हैं. So two smaller ones you take, add them,
4 and
and that
3,
should
7.
be greater than the third side. If it is greater, then the triangle is possible. But
No,
here
sir,
in this
this
case,
is not
4
greater.
plus 3 will be 7. So 7 is not greater than 7. The triangle is not possible. And you know why this happens? Because if you draw this 7 centimeter, you must have constructed the triangles. Construction chapter आपने पढ़ा होगा. So if you take 7 centimeter and here in compasses, if you fill the arc of 4 centimeter and make one arc, it will go like this, 4 cm arc. And 3 cm arc, if you make it will go like this, right? So triangle will be like this only. Its third vertex will lie here. The third vertex will lie here. So that is why the sum of two smaller sides should be bigger than the third side. And if it is bigger, then it will intersect somewhere here. It will become like that. Right. So in this question, 4 plus 3 equal to 7. 7 is not bigger than 7. Triangle is not possible. Please write your answer. No triangle is possible in this case, as 4 plus 3 is not bigger than 7. है ना? मैंने बिगर का साइन बनाया उसको कट कर दिया. So 4 plus 3 is not bigger than 7. This is the reason why there is no triangle possible. It was question number 5th. Get ready for question number 6th and please see. Question 6th says the two triangles are given and the names are ABC and RPQ. So there is one triangle ABC and there is another triangle RPQ. Okay. And is it true to say that BC equal to QR? So let me draw the figure first, or needed or without figure also I can say. Is it true to say BC equal to QR?
No, sir.
BC equal to, wait, एक चीज है student समझना.
No, sir.
When I say these two triangles are congruent and I write like this, then yes, corresponding angles and corresponding sides only will be equal. ऐसे नहीं कि आपकी जो मर्जी है वो आपने कह दिया कि AB equal to PR और AB equal to PQ, ऐसा नहीं होता है ना. In the sequence only you should take. How? For example, BC will be equal to what?
PQ.
PQ.
PQ. If these two are congruent, then BC will be equal to PQ. And इसमें क्या लिखा है? BC equal to QR. तो wrong है. BC is not equal to QR. है ना? QR, if you want to say, QR will be equal to
AC.
AC. QR will be equal to AC. है ना? Sequence में ही लेना है ना? छोटी-छोटी चीजें हैं, but very very important things. Come to the next question, 7th question. In 7th question, they are saying that in a triangle PQR is congruent to EDF if triangle PQR is congruent to triangle EDF. Okay. Is it true to say PR equal to EF?
Yes, sir.
PR equal to EF. Yes, very nice. PR equal to EF, correct?
Yes, sir.
True it is. अच्छा रीजन कोई पूछे तो क्या रीजन क्या because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. And here also the same reason you have to write, because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Corresponding only, है ना? ऐसा नहीं कि randomly you equate. It is incorrect in earlier question. Here also corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So PR equal to EF, we can say, no problem. Okay. Come to the next question, question number 8. These all are conceptual questions. Be ready to raise hand, students. And I wish to see such a student who has not spoken any answer yet. Question number 8. In PQR triangle, angle P equal to 70 degree. Angle R equal to 30 degree. They are asking which side will be the longest side. So let me see who has raised hands. Only one hand is raised. Others also, please. It is a super nice question and easy question. Other students also, I am not happy if you are not raising hand. Participate in the discussion, my dears. Other students are not trying actually. See, you must try. Okay. Someone answer. Dishita Raj. Kusum Ahir, sorry. Kusum.
Sir, P plus
Which side will be longest? Kusum. Kusum, बोलिए. बोलिए Kusum, please say. Manvi Vyas.
Sir, side opposite to angle Q.
Can you tell me angle Q will be how much?
80 degree.
Angle Q will be 180 minus bracket 70 plus 30. 70 plus 30 is 100. 180 minus 100 is 80. So angle Q will be 80 degree. So which angle is highest?
Angle Q.
Angle Q. So side opposite, yes, Manvi Vyas has said correctly that side opposite to angle Q will be maximum, longest. So which side will be opposite to Q?
PR.
Yes. Opposite to angle Q, that is PR, will be longest. ठीक है, theorem है. Theorem says that बड़े एंगल के अपोजिट की साइड बड़ी होगी. ठीक है, साइड अपोजिट टू ग्रेटर एंगल will be greater. Greater angle, in fact greatest angle is angle Q. The side opposite to angle Q will be greatest. Simple. Okay, please write your answer and come to question number 9th. Can we discuss? No, we cannot discuss. The time is over. I think we should conclude here, and the remaining questions we shall continue in the next turn. So I am concluding this class.